Tom Duffy. I'm the founder of Wide Load Custom Guitars. And today we're going to be playing this really nice Dark Blue Jazzmaster style body. So let's start with the hardware and the body. The body is a solid slab of mahogany made by Supertone. For electronics, we have the EMG PAX pickup, so it's got the X series preamp built in. It's also got the BTS system, which gives me separate controls to boost or cut bass and treble. We have volume control here, obviously. The hardware is Hipshot, so this is a Hipshot kick-ass bridge. It's my absolute favorite bridge to install because it's so versatile. You can move the string spacing. It's really nice. And then the tuners are also Hipshot. Those are ultralights. The neck is a Mighty Mite P-bass profile. So maple shaft, rosewood fretboard, 41 millimeter nut. And right now I've got some D'Addario chromes flat wounds strung up on here. I'll be playing through my Oripure 15-watt tube amp. I have the settings on the amp set to 12 o'clock with the exception of the volume. So the volume's at 9 o'clock, and then we have gain at 12, and we have bass mid treble set to 12 as well. I will snap a picture of the amp, and I'm going to use some of the pedals too. On my pedal board, I'll snap a picture of those and put both of those pictures at the end of the video. So last thing about this is EMG kind of recommends, if possible, to run the BTS system on 18 volts, and so that's how this guitar is wired. That means in the control cavity, which is accessible through the back of the guitar, there are not one but two 9-volt batteries. So like any other active system, of course, just make sure you unplug when you're done playing and you won't be draining the batteries. Okay? All right, so let's see what it sounds like. Gets that really, really nice, warm P-bass tone, and the mahogany body just makes it even richer. It's really nice. So I had the volume about 70% there. I'm going to turn it all the way up. I'm going to crank the bass all the way up, and then what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to find the midpoint for the treble control. Let's play it one more time. So really nice. It's starting. You can hear it in the amp that it's starting to get a little bit overdriven. So you get that really nice fat kind of tubey sound just by cranking the volume and the bass. Let's do this. Let's put the bass down to 50%. Let's crank up the treble. See what that sounds like. Nice. A little bit brighter, not as overdriven, right? So the bass is going to overdrive the amp a little bit. Okay. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave both of these tone controls set to 50%. Volume is still cranked up. Let's add a little bit of dirt. So the first pedal I'm going to put on is one of my favorite pedals. It's the JHS Octave Reverb pedal. And again, I'll snap a picture of this and put it at the end of the video. The octave reverb is great because it allows me to play either an octave down or an octave up. Adds a little bit of growl when I do the octave down. I don't really use the octave up all that much. We have a few tunes that my band plays where it comes in handy though. So let's play that one first, and you can hear how adding a little bit of an octave down adds even more growl to the bass. It's actually really cool. So here we go. I really like that. So really a full kind of tube sound. And now let's add a little bit of dirt. So I'm gonna hit the Ibanez bass tube screamer. body is really just, a sustained monster, and the kick-ass bridge helps with that. It's really fantastic. Okay, let's do this. I have a Nauticlon and I have a Prince of Tone as well. So those are kind of guitar distortion pedals, overdrive pedals. And we're going to throw both of those on, and I'll leave the Tube Screamer and the Octave Reverb on as well. And you can hear how really kind of, gritty it's going to be. Ready? This is going to be loud. Oh, I love that. I just love that. Cool. All right. How about let's do this. I'm going to take the Tube Screamer off, and let's add some fuzz. I got a Lizard King as well. Lizard King I found is really, really noisy, but listen to the fuzz. It's unbelievable. I mean, I'll turn that off. It's almost like it sounds like you broke your speaker. It sounds great. I've actually used that at a gig, and my drummers looked at me because he thought something was going wrong. So it's actually a really fun sound. I didn't even mention the pickguard. The pickguard is done by Warmoth, so it's custom made. This is my favorite pattern, the blue shell pattern. I've also got that on one of the Strato Bastards that we're selling. Okay? All right, cool. Send me a message if you're interested.